Are you ready for what is arguably the snottiest, smuggest Karen that I have ever seen in one of these videos? This is just from last month. This Karen is just a thief, straight up thief, but she thinks she's too good to get arrested. We'll see about that, shall we? Her face, the instant karma. But even though she's caught, rotten, she just can't accept it.
Lindsay, stop.
Jesus! Hi!
Hello.
Hi, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Hi!
Are you stealing?
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're under arrest for like 5 counts of felony retail theft.
Excuse me?
For like 5 counts of felony retail theft.
How?
Merry Christmas.
You'll find out.
How did I not see that guy? See, as I said a million times before, when I'm watching these, deciding which ones to play for you guys, I play a little bit at the start, I flick through, and then I go, yep, that's good enough. That guy, that cop right there, he wins. Merry Christmas, fucker.
Excuse me?
For like 5 counts of felony retail theft.
How?
Merry Christmas.
You'll find out.
I'm really serious.
We will fill you all the details.
Okay, great.
Let's go to the office.
I mean,
We literally watched you on camera, so.
I for what exactly?
What's up, dude? Mm-hmm.
Can you guys
All right.
explain to me?
When's the mistake?
Exactly?
Yeah, we will.
Definitely.
Lindsay, do you have anything on you?
No.
Nothing on you? Okay. No pockets or anything?
No.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and have a seat for me.
The receipts
Here's the
should
deal,
be-
okay? You've been caught on camera since like September of this month doing the $500, the $300 skip scanning stuff all the time. It's all on video. It's all documented. Hold on. We will ask you the questions, do all that stuff after the fact. But at this point, there is like 5 cases of retail theft felony level. Okay. Is your ID in here?
If my wallet's in there, I don't know my wallet's in there. Are you gonna give me any other explanation?
So we're gonna go out to the car where there's more cameras and more microphones. I'm gonna read you your rights in the car so you know what your rights are. And I'm gonna ask you if you want to talk about this whole thing, and I'm gonna tell you the details of every single case that I have on you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one thing I noticed about this, and I would love your opinion down below, because I was trying to figure out this officer's accent. Evidently, he's lived in America for a long, long time if he's not from there. He may well be, I don't know, right? But listen very carefully to his accent. I got a bit of an Irishy twinge in the accent. Where is that city? I'll Google it here in a minute.
And the dates, the times, the totals, all that stuff. I'll even show you pictures and videos of you doing all this stuff.
Doing what?
It's called skip scanning. You scan one thing, put like 3 or more in a bag, and vice versa.
Peoria.
So it's all on video. So
Peoria.
we'll chat about it if you want to. And we'll go from there.
I need you to call my husband, and I actually don't want to chat.
Arizona?
And that's your
I'm
right
not
as well.
really sure
Oh, Illinois.
What you?
I'll still fill you in with all the details.
You guys. Okay.
Okay.
I would have 0 reason to steal. You know that, right?
No.
I'm assuming if you
I
already
don't
know
know
who
that,
I am, and
Everyone has situations in their life. I don't know what your
But
life
my
entails.
Did we just get an actual do you know who I am? Kind of, almost. I assume you know who I am. If anything, that's even worse. It's like, obviously you know who I am.
Okay.
This guy right here is a legend.
There were. I don't know what other receipts somebody else grabbed.
I know that's one from this morning, the 18th today. Yeah.
Well, there should have been a purchase one and then a return one.
This is the purchase from this morning.
There was a return
Yeah,
one.
that was with the other stuff.
Oh, so that was the scam she was pulling. Okay, this was a big thing when I was living in Australia. This was actually a very common thing. So somebody would go in and buy, let's say, I don't know, an appliance, right? And then they would also steal one too, and then they would return one of them, I think is how they would do it. So they would get the money and the item. Oh wait, hold on, no. What they would do is, how the fuck did that work again? Oh yeah, so they would buy one, bring it home, sell it, whatever. Then they would go back into the store, put the same item in the shopping cart, bring it up and be like, oh yeah, I'd like to return this as well, and get the money back for it, if that makes sense. At least I think that's what she was doing.
So still there was an incident this morning where I believe a similar thing has happened. I just haven't got those details yet to be able to confirm or deny what I'm being told by the staff here. That makes sense?
No.
You were here this morning.
Figure out his accent.
They said you stole stuff. I don't know what you stole yet, if anything. So I want to find that out first before I even ask you about
So
it.
this is based on.
Well, let's go take a seat in the car. We'll figure this whole thing out.
I'm gonna bring my purse.
Absolutely.
And my belongings
Yep.
that are all over the table.
Wherever you go, it's going to go with you.
Oh, she's such a
How do I
bitch.
know you? You ready?
What's your name?
Last name?
Mark.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Her name's Sarah.
Yeah.
Used to work with her.
Okay.
I think you actually came to my house for a welfare check, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Nope.
Okay.
Most of these officers do.
Let's go to the car.
Oh my god, it's like the quintessential smuggler. Okay, yeah, let's do that. It's like you're surrounded by cops. You've just been arrested and caught on fucking camera doing this multiple times. What have you got to be smug about?
Can I explain to you that situation?
Sure, we'll figure this whole thing out. Don't worry. Let's just go sit in the car first, and we'll get this whole thing. We'll get parked over here. I'm gonna get you out of the rain first, but it's fucking nasty out here right
I
now.
have a question. When somebody calls and says, like, what?
1 second. I'm just gonna double lock this and shit.
At least you lean on them, they might get tighter on your wrist, but we don't want that to happen.
I mean, once I'm in, you can't take them off.
We'll get in trouble for that. It's all policy stuff. Okay. Hop in the car, take a seat. If you want to go in and figure out the rest of today's stuff,
Yeah.
you good? Okay. I'll chat with her, the keys and that stuff.
You can just tell that these lads are like besties. I bet they have so much fun.
Are you sure? Like, is Brittany doubting this at all? She's totally sure.
100%.
So there's a Peoria in Arizona and there's one in Illinois. And judging by the weather situation there, I'm guessing this is the Illinois one. Obviously, I know a Chicago accent over by there and all the rest of it. So maybe that's the accent I'm getting here. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll cut off sit now. It's gonna move like.
Okay. Let me pull this up real quick and we'll go over this whole thing. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to read you your rights first before I ask you anything about anything, just to make sure you're legally protected.
Yep.
Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you all the details first, and then I'm going to ask you questions. You don't have to answer them. If you want to say, I'm done talking, we can just do that and do all that stuff. I'm going to start with the one on November 3rd, okay, at about 10:30 in the morning.
I mean, the dates and the times are not going to mean anything unless I'm looking at
That accent.
That would have been a Monday morning, okay? There was an incident here where...
So right there was an incident here. That was a very Irishy way of saying it, but then again, there's a lot of Irish influence in definitely the Chicago accent, but like in Illinois in general, there's a lot of Irish and Polish influence, but with the accent, there's a lot of Irish. So I don't know. I don't know why it's in my head now.
You were reported to be skip scanning, which means you have like a product in your hand and two parts in this hand. You'll scan one and put the other two in a bag without even scanning them. That's what they classify as skip scanning here.
Right, sorry, no, I know people don't like when I talk over, but anyway, yeah, hand and scan, that's very Irish sounding.
Okay. There was an incident here where you were reported to be skip scanning, which means you have like a product in your hand and two parts in this hand. You'll scan one and put the other two in a bag without even scanning them. That's what they classify as skip scanning here. And that supposedly happened multiple times.
Supposedly.
And it's all been caught on camera. And the total that you did not pay for that day is $355.
Are you?
That's exactly what the store has told us, word for word.
You have no idea like what these items. I mean, that's a
Yeah, I do.
ton of money to not.
Yeah, I do.
Scan.
So that day was the Christmas tree day, when there was a Christmas tree in your cart the entire time, never got scanned, never got paid for, none of that stuff.
You telling me Lady Grinch over here literally stole Christmas? Unbelievable.
There was a Wonder Shop branded item. I don't know what that is. And along with kids' clothing and women's clothing.
And you're telling me all of these things were not scanned,
Correct.
which means they weren't paid.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So that was that incident.
I mean, you don't have to go through all of these if this is what they're all going to be like, because I, number one, have no way to know what you're, the days and the times and what was purchased when. So.
Okay. Do you ever remember buying a Christmas tree here?
No, I bought a Christmas tree at Hot Wheels.
Okay. Do you ever remember maybe selecting one here and not paying for it?
No.
Okay. There was an incident on October 23rd when there were multiple things of PSD underwear taken. A Champion t-shirt, like the Champion brand t-shirt, and a Cat and Jack toy.
Cat and Jack. Sorry, I know it's the accent, I can't help it, but a Cat and Jack toy, that's very Irishy sounding.
And a Cat and Jack toy. Does that ring any bells?
Kind of sounds like me, like.
What do you say, sorry?
I have all of those things. Not paying
Yeah, you have
for
them
them
because
or
you fucking
scanning
stole
them
them.
or whatever is being. Okay. I mean, yeah. There's no way for me to know what you're talking about or how.
Okay.
I spent.
So the total that day was 386. Okay. And there was one more. I'll go over it with you just so we can kind of attempt to get some kind of understanding of what we're having to do. So the 16th of this month, so 2 days ago, that was the biggest one. It was 582. Yeah. Which would have been on Tuesday of this week. It's Thursday right now.
Okay, and that many items is what?
Yep. There was facial cream, like a Peter Thomas branded facial cream. There were some Lemmy Gummies vitamins.
Are you able to see like what my credit card actually paid for?
So I cannot see that on the law enforcement side of things. There is a receipt that Target has that shows what you paid for and what you didn't pay for. That would be all something like would have to come out in court with Target's people and your attorney. You got to figure out, all that stuff. But that was when you showed up in the black BMW 2 days ago at around 9:30 in the morning. If that rings any bells at all.
Yes, I just hear on that day. What you're saying? No.
Did you make any selections of like PJ clothing or anything like that? Like pajamas?
Yes, I did.
Sorry, no, I just looked up that police department. Get this, right? So it's sister city connection is Clonmel in County Tipperary, Ireland. There's a St. Patrick's Society there. Let me see here now. It does say that there's a couple of Irish members of the agency. Anyway, sorry, yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's today's.
Today's at
5.5 something. 500 total.
today? Oh, just now. Okay.
We're going to go inventory the car
Okay.
and look for properties to pay for it as well.
Okay.
Did you already explain anything?
I'm about to. Okay. We're in the car. Okay. We'll touch on today's thing in a second. Being the fact that we now have enough probable cause to arrest you for multiple cases of retail theft, we're also going to be seizing your car. Okay? We are required to do that by department policy, county policy. So my partner and my other partner are going to go to your car, make sure nothing else illegal is inside of your car, inventory the whole car, and then it's going to get towed. Does that make sense?
And why exactly?
So, being that you're...
So when you go into my car and see that there's no inventory that they are accusing me of stealing,
Right.
you still tow my car?
Yeah, right. So it's being seized, or towed and seized, because of your multiple retail theft cases. It doesn't matter if the property's there or not anymore. The fact that you're the owner of the car and your car was used.
Well, actually, I don't think I'm using this car, so.
Is it Ryan?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, the car that you brought here is the one that's going to be getting used, well, seized. If there is property in there that checks to one of these cases, it'll be then brought back into the store to be able to, put them together. But at this point, that's what's going to happen with your car. Do you still want to keep talking about these cases? We can touch on today's.
I mean, I'm not sure what you mean. For me,
Okay. So I will literally tell you what I was watching on the camera, and we all watched on the camera. When you were scanning stuff today at the self-checkout, you would have stuff in your left hand, scan something in your right hand, and then take everything together and put it in a bag. That literally happened. I watched it happen on the camera. We also watched you select the boxes of Lego toys, put them in the cart, and never actually scan them, ever. So that definitely happened too, but I watched it happen on camera.
okay, there were 2 transactions.
Yeah, they watched you the entire time in the store. From the time that you picked up the Legos, just to talk about the Lego stuff, the time that you picked it up to the time you were met with us outside right here, the Legos went on the cart and never moved. They were always in the cart. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
The one box, that's because it doesn't fit in the bag. I don't think either of the boxes, which is also why the Swiffer that was on the one receipt that I heard you call wasn't also in there.
So I can go over all these items that were not scanned.
I mean,
Because today, it's 587. It's the new highest total today. It's a bunch of health products. There's Coca-Cola. There's whatever mint it is. I don't know what that is. The Legos are both on here. I mean, we've all watched the videos. We've seen what's been happening.
okay.
I'm not trying to say you're a bad person or anything like that. I'm just trying to do my job. But from what I've seen, I have to make the arrest. I haven't got a choice. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So there's going to be 4 counts of retail theft, I think. At least 4 counts of retail theft. 3 out of the 4 are going to be felony level, which is over $300. 1 is going to be like $120, so that's a misdemeanor level. And
then what? I can fight all of this in court?
if that's what you choose to do, yeah, you can. Yeah. And that's where you can get your attorney, you can subpoena all the camera footage from Target, and the witnesses in Target who told us what to do, and how all this stuff was played out, and all that stuff. Any questions on all that? It might seem pretty overwhelming right now.
No, not really, because what I'm being accused of didn't happen, so it's not, I mean, it's overwhelming in the fact that anyone can just be accused of this, but
They have
It's not being
literal
accused, it's watching it happen.
videos
So
of
I
you
have to
doing it
get-
multiple times. It's like this is exactly like the guy that was stealing all the egg rolls. I'll leave a link to that in the comment section for those who haven't seen it. Oh, it was just a mistake. What, like 15 times?
At 51% to be able to arrest someone on a crime. So, like, if it's below 50, I can't arrest somebody for it, right? Just watching a crime happen. But if I literally watch, like this situation, the Legos go into the cart and never leave again and never get scanned, then you leave the last point of sale. That crime's been committed. I've watched it happen. So that's 100%.
You absolute arsehole. Anyway, lads and lassies, I really hope you enjoyed that one. That was quite something. I mean, Jesus. So smug. Like, just like the last video. It's like you're caught red-handed. Why are you being such a smug asshole? Is it a defense mechanism? Aggressive, maybe. Okay, fine, I get it. Some people get caught, they act up, whatever. But why be like, I think you'll find. Okay, well, find it in the back of this patrol car, please. Thank you. Dickhead. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining me. Karen's getting instant karma. Hands down, one of my favorite things in the world. I'm going to try find one more to make tonight. Maybe 2, because I am hopefully going out tomorrow night. I'm still really under the weather. I thought maybe I still had a cold or a flu or whatever. I think it might have been something to do with my leg. I don't know. Was it this video or the last one I told you guys? I'd go to the hospital this morning for a checkup on my leg after the crash or whatever. And where the fucking foot peg of my bike went into my leg hadn't really healed up properly. A little bit, like significantly better than it was. And they were like, oh, we might take a closer look at that. They did a fucking scan on it and they found like a little tiny shard of metal in there still for 6 months. Oh, fucking hell. So that explains a lot of the pain and slow recovery and feeling tired and sick all the time. Probably an infection in my leg the whole time. Oh, yeah. So they said that probably either that is because I asked him straight up. I asked the doctor who's like got nothing to do with that kind of thing. I was like, could that be why I'm getting sick all the time? He's like, yeah, probably. Or he said it could be the weather too, the kind of up and down in temperature and stuff kind of gives you a histamine response. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining me. We'll catch you all in the next one. Slán Siomhá.